So the message coming through is for someone who's been fighting something throughout their life, like this has been an ongoing battle that you feel like you've been fighting. What you're not realizing is that God has removed that blockage. God has removed whatever it is that you were fighting against or with, and it's time for you to release it and relax. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. I really do love, appreciate, and welcome each and every one of you. There's been an end to something, but you've faced it for so long that you are constantly on edge. Throat release. One next step. Feel, don't think, and let your ship sail underneath that. You still question certain things, and it's almost like you're on high alert waiting for that next something to happen. It's time to release this blockage from your throat chakra. It's okay to speak now. It's okay to express yourself in the way that you want to, in the way that you have wanted to for the longest time. And I'm hearing pretty clearly, you don't have to keep fighting. It's done. It's time to move away from that now. It's okay for you to open your heart and have your own feelings or feel the way that you want to. You don't have to hold on to these anxieties and fear and pressure, negative emotions. You've learnt a lot from this, and it's time to move forward from that. It's time to start healing yourself. It's time to bring that healing to other people. You've ignored yourself, your feelings, your voice for far too long. It's also okay to just stop for a second, like you've felt like you've had to keep moving through this battle. It's like put on the armor and just keep going. Even though you were just exhausted to the bone, but it is time for you to just stop. Not stop moving, not stop progressing, not stop healing, but it's time for you to enjoy the path now. It's time for you to start living your life. Everything that you've been through has served a purpose. To give you the strength of the lion. to give you the ability to feel through your heart, like to move through your heart, to make decisions for yourself, to make decisions from the heart based on what it is that you want to move towards. It's giving you the power to know when to speak, when not to speak, when to put your energy into something and when to sort of pull it back. That's discernment. You've learned a lot through this process. Where will you place your energy? Where are you going to pull it back from? It's rebirth. It's giving you the understanding of what you will allow into your life and what you choose to put barriers or boundaries up with. Standing in your own power, creating what it is that you want to now, from a place within yourself, from everything that you have learnt along the way. Like, you're at the ready. You are at the ready. Oh, it's time to celebrate yourself, even for all of the adversity and everything that you've come through, that you've been through. It's time to celebrate yourself. It's time to give yourself the peace and understanding and love and guidance and direction that you've always wanted for yourself. You're safe to do that now. You are in a safe place. I have removed what needed to be removed. Stop waiting for that repetitive upheaval or chaos. There is a small sense here of that becoming normal for you, of you functioning within that for so long that it has become the only thing that you can function in. But it's over. You can feel your way forward now without having that fear behind it, without closing yourself off from the world. You've overcome this. It's time to just embrace you. Unleash you and all of your glory and all of your light that exists within you. You know, your light has been trapped inside of you for so long that it's been compounding and compounding. Whatever it is that you've been through hasn't changed you. It's only made you greater. It expanded on what already existed within you. Which is love. Harmony, beauty, for some of you there is a question, like you question when something good wants to come into your life, like you question You stop and you think with the mind rather than feel from the heart. You stop yourself from moving towards whatever it is that you want to, that you may feel is right for you, but there is that underlying doubt and fear that stops you from moving towards what it is that you feel is right for you. Even losing your faith in people. When somebody shows nicety to you, you're holding on too tightly. You're holding on too tightly to what has been, to what was. It's time to move towards healing, appreciating yourself, because this is going to be an adventure if you can just release it, if you can recognize it. You don't need to defend yourself anymore. God has done that for you. It's time for you to move towards happiness. Go through the transformation that God has laid out in front of you. When you want to move towards something, don't let these insecurities, these embedded insecurities, stop you. It's time to release, heal, and move towards what it is that God is now laying in front of you, now that that blockage, now that this chaos has been removed. It's your choice. You can choose to release yourself. You can choose to stay in and hold on to this energy, where is it? This energy, or you can release yourself. And transform yourself. I'm getting that it's hard for you to do this. It's understandable with what you've been through. You've experienced enough of the instability, enough of the volatility, enough of the angriness and the narcissistic traits. Or I'm not saying that you're dealing with a narcissistic person, I'm just saying enough of those narcissistic energies being pushed towards you, pushing you down, keeping you suppressed within yourself. But it's time to release it, recognize it, and release it. You don't have to function in that chaos anymore. Justice has been served. Justice has been called. God has balanced your life, and it's now time for you to feel that balance and that harmony within yourself rise. Feel the sun. Feel the happiness. See the capabilities of what you can build now. And celebrate yourself for what you have endured and what you have made it through. You've shown strength when you could easily have given up. Joy lives in the space between your thoughts. Boom. In the moment between hearing a child giggle and feeling a smile on your face. Joy is yours for the taking. God has brought you to this place of just He's placed you in the joy. It's you who needs to release and let go and start to feel that joy. Here, justice. Write down things that instantly make you smile and leave the notes around your home. Return to them to remind yourself of your inherent joy. God has alleviated whatever it is in your life that you have been dealing with. You are choosing to hold on to that. There is joy around you. There are certain things around you that you are overlooking because you are stuck where you are. You're being asked to release it now. Acknowledge it, at least so that you can start moving towards healing. The guidance can be put in front of you. You have to make a choice to follow it. Wow, I'm getting right now that you have overlooked these things for so long because of what you've been going through. It's okay now to stop and see those good things in your life, the things that surround you. It's okay to show gratitude for the beautiful things that surround you now. When you can't escape life's messiness, look for solace within, in a safe space where you can listen to the quiet and be fully yourself. The ritual is, do you have a safe space in your mind? If not, now is a great time to create one. Boom, let it go. Let go of this 10 of Swords. Let go of this 9 of Wands. All of these battles that you've been through. Let go of having to defend yourself. See you for who you truly are. And you need that space within yourself. You need to make room to see the goodness in yourself and in your life. And you need to make room for this safe space. Build this world slowly, with intention and with guidance from your inner child and God. You are part of the essence of the world. Tighten your grip on the details. The next moment will exist, and so will you. Release the grip on the past and start grasping the future. Grasping who you are. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Grasping who you are, what you're made of, what you've learnt, what is already within you. Grasp the possibilities that you're moving towards. The ritual is, visualize yourself as an infant under no pressure and with nothing to do. Connect with the feeling of just being, observing and flowing. That's a really good, stop for that second and just observe what is going on around you. You will come to this realization that there is that goodness and that beauty in people around you that are there to support you, that you may have overlooked for so long, that you may have not shown gratitude towards because of what you've been going through. Also sit in that place of stillness and realize it's quiet. There's no chaos. It's over. You need to give yourself that room to realize that this is over. And sometimes, I guess, peace requires trust, right? I think this is what God is trying to show you right now. You don't have to fight for that peace, for that joy. You don't have to fight for the beauty and goodness and light and love that already exists in your life. You don't have to fight for that. And more to the point, maybe you don't have to fight for that anymore. It is already yours. He's not teaching you how to fight harder for what is already yours. You don't need to be tough for the love and light that is already yours, that exists in your life, the people around you who support you, the goodness that comes your way, the opportunities, the new opportunities that are opening up to you. You don't have to fight for those. You already know how to do that. You've already done that. You've done that already. That's the life that you've lived. You've lived in that surviving mentality for so long that for some of you, you don't know what your life looks like without that battle. It's like, who am I without that? You're this. You're the Empress. You're rising like the Empress. Now get on your chariot and move forward, because that chariot is reserved just for you. No one else can come with you. Definitely not the negative. Good luck is coming. Like, this has already entered your life. This good, this path of goodness, filled with peace and filled with joy. It's already entered your life. Blessings are going to start flowing when you release what it is that you're holding on to into your life, right? Blessings are going to start flowing into your life. Things that you have prayed and wished for so long are going to abundantly flow into your life when you can release that survival mentality. Dancing with the Stones movement, teamwork, partnership, people around you that have been there for so long. It's time to enjoy and embrace this, the support system and the light that you already have around you. It's time to move towards that soul calling, sacred journey, pilgrimage. I believe pilgrimage, it is like a solo journey, right? This is why I say only the Empress can ride in the chariot. It's time for you to get into that and move towards where it is. And I'm not saying that it has to be a solo journey, but you can pick and choose where you stop along the way and where you invest yourself now. The Holy Mountain, soul calling, is something that you have wanted to, it could even just be this sacred, like exploring yourself, exploring your knowings, exploring your spirituality, exploring your life, exploring your own life, yourself, your feelings, your thoughts, your experiences that you've had, sifting through everything that you've experienced. You're not going to dwell. You're not a person to dwell on what has been and woe is me. You are, again, a fighter, but there's no need to fight for that anymore. You can face what you've been through, and you can take what you need to from that, and you can release the rest. This is the power that you have within yourself. This is what you're capable of. This is what you've done all along. This is not going to be a new journey for you. I'm looking at strength and empowerment right now. This is you, the sun. You've overcome the hardest of the hard. You can overcome anything. You can overcome the change that is being asked of you, the recognition of this new timeline, this new path that you're in. These are easy compared to what you've been through. You can overcome starting with nothing from the bottom, because again, it's easier compared to what you've been through. Astral travel. Very spiritual. I'm getting that this is a quality that you had to, or not had to, but this is a quality and a spiritual gift that you embraced when you were trapped in what you were trapped in. Because this was your release. This was where you got to explore yourself safely. This is something that you want to explore further now that you're free. Or if you don't feel that now, this is going to be something that you want to explore further. This is something that you've wanted to explore. The time is to do it now. Universal mind, yeah. Multidimensional, universal. You're a very beautiful person. This has also been, I mean, that was in you to begin with, but this is something that has only grown exponentially over the time that you've been going through what you've gone through. Past life embrace. Breathe. For some of you, it may be breath work, like healing breath work. This could also be an ancestral thing that, you know, is passed down through you. A healing, ancient healing lineage where these practices may have been diluted and it's within you. Everything that you have experienced has been for a purpose. You needed to go through what you went through because you hold this, and it could do with like hands-on breath work, okay, where your ancestors are actually working through you as a vessel for this. Past life embrace. Balance, align and clear. They are helping you through this process, helping you to come to this realization of what for. So when they're saying I forget what part of it was, to go within yourself and overlook what you've been through, you're taking what you need to. There's an understanding underneath everything that you've been through, and it's connected to these healing properties, okay, that are being passed down to you. It's like understanding why people act the way they do, or why certain people do certain things that they do, or pain that people experience, such as what you've been through, or whatever it is, right? It's like ailments attached to emotions, to experiences. This is what you alleviate. For some of you, you know this because you have been amongst your ancestors, been amongst, monk is coming to mind, but amongst in your travels, in your astral travels, you've been amongst this. You know. And if you don't, it's going to come back to you. You're going to, when you're able to sit in that stillness that came through, and you're able to go within yourself and find that safe space. This is when these parts of, certain parts of your journey are going to become, you're going to be able to see. Certain parts that may be buried underneath what you've been through, the traumas, the pain, the hurt, the disappointments, right? What you've been through has served its purpose. Is coming through right now. It's done. Again, it's done. The healer. The healer. The healer. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring harmony, healing to others, and harmony. A nurturing heart mother. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life and love with compassion. This has been because of, these are the things that have like just exploded within you, and they're about to explode not only within you but outwardly to the world. When you, transformation, when you, gratitude, when you release and realize, and you go through, look, we don't have to go over that again, but you know when it's going to explode out. When you're ready, that's when it is. That's what just came through. When you're ready. When you're ready. Transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. This can be a part of the astral travel that you've gone through. And gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Everything you've been through, and look at you. Just look at you. Seeing the good in all. Seeing the good in everything that you've experienced. It's important that you release all of the expectations that are attached to where you've been. You cannot bring them forward with you. This could be the last step that you need to take. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. Trust your path. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Face your true north. Trust your path. Can you let your soul lead the way, guys? And Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. God has removed the blockages. Break the chain. Your ancestors are with you, bringing through these spiritual gifts through you. Ancestral healing. Rewrite the future. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's the awakening to this, understanding where the guidance is coming from, understanding that God has released what it is that needed to be released. It's okay for you to go within yourself now and overlook everything so that you can bring forward the healing, bring forward your life path, bring forward your ancestral purpose, breaking the chains of ancestral suppression, and bringing balance into your life, bringing healing. Alignment. God has removed this from your life now because now is the time. You're ready. Stop living in what has been and move towards what is to come, the wonders, the amazement that is to come. Wrong word, but whatever. You get what I'm saying? I think it expresses what I'm trying to say. Let's get one of these and then we'll get our affirmation. I'm getting right now, like, stop carrying yesterday into what God is trying to bless for you today. And your ancestors. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. That coming through is crazy. And connect with unicorns. Receive the white ascension flame. Because of what you've been through, you are a one of a kind. Not many people could have made it through what you have made it through. But you did. Actually, I'm not going to get one of those. I'm going to get one of these. It's time to open yourself up to new connections, new relationships, new opportunities, the new direction that you're being called towards. What was that one actually? I'll take the bottom one as well. Morgane Lee Faye, goddess of mysticism, it's time to own that you are a mystical being with healing, ancestral healing, lineage, knowledge that is meant to be brought forward and kept alive is what I'm getting right now. No longer at the whim of anything or anyone. Call forth the potency of the sea, moon and fairies to assist you in harnessing your oceanic ability to reign as the benevolent queen of your realm. Demeter, goddess of motherhood, if you want your loved ones to grow in the most resourceful, awakened version of themselves, do everything in your realm of capability to support them. Then let go and trust the hands of fate to do the rest. They will become their brightest selves by doing their tour of duty in the underworld and by their own volition, finding and owning their light. It's time for you to be the guiding light that you are for these people who have been waiting for you to break the chains of where you've been. Sibel Magna Mater, Great Mother, it's time to own your regal magnificence, step out of victimhood once and for all and own the full potency of your gifts. Boom. The days of playing small are over. Rise up and accept your rightful place upon the throne of heaven and earth. Ask yourself, if I were the CEO of the universe, what might I do, be, and create? Absolutely amazing and so fitting. Look at you. Look at what you are capable of. Look at who you are. This needs to be celebrated. Firstly, within you, the storm is over. Blessings are now flowing. The storm, the blessings are following the storm. Oh, maybe we're meant to end. There we go. The power of the universe shines within me. You cannot even make this up. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. This is what your ancestors and God want for you. They want you in this state of peace and joy and love and recognition of yourself. Courage, authority. That is you. Authority, that is you. You're not losing anything by walking away from where you've been and what you have experienced. You're only gaining the blessings that God and your ancestors are placing into your life, placing upon you. You've learned what you needed to learn, you know. You've seen and experienced what you needed to, and you came out of that. You have now become who you were meant to come. You are now ready to carry these blessings and carry this ancestral spiritual gift to, you know, explode that into the world. That was never meant to be your whole person, and it wasn't meant to be your true identity. The true identity was brewing within, right? God's ended the battle. He's asking you, and so are your ancestors, to move forward now. You've got this. This is your reading, guys. If you resonate, please pop a like on the message and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy, or you want to become a part of our beautiful soul collective here, our soul family, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that do come through, hit that notification bell. Thank you for bringing your energy through. I really do love you guys. Keep shining, and I'll see you in the next one.